Good morning, it's Kelly from the County of Brant Public Library again. Today we're working on what I call dot art, but I think the actual name for it is pointillism. So basically what it is you're doing art with dots. And it's actually a pretty cool way of making something look nice. It takes a lot of time, takes a little bit of patience, but it's well worth it. And it's something that you can do just sitting in front of the TV. So what I do when I do mine, because I'm not a very good drawer, I can paint but I can't draw. Does that make sense? I don't know why. So I've done just a very basic drawing, and I did that by using a clip art from the internet and carbon paper. So carbon paper, you just put it on and then you trace your item, whatever you're doing. Doesn't matter whatever you're doing. So carbon paper, it's a fairly easy thing to use. You can use it with your hands, markers, whatever. Okay. The harder you push, the blacker it will be. So this one I didn't push very hard because I didn't really want it to be black. So for my dot art, I always do just the basic outline first. Just basically dot all the way. And I do the outline, and I usually do it in sections. So I'll do the stem. And of course, the more dots you have, the darker the space will be. Okay? Because I don't draw, I just do literally the basics of the art. Okay, so you can see that the stem is, okay, dot. And you'll see that how your dots end up lining up. And if you want more, just do it again. Okay? So what you're doing is you're basically doing your dots as your shadows. So where there's a shadow, you're doing more dots. Okay, so the shadow on the leaf is usually always on the bottom. Make sure you put your, so you can see it starting to take shape already. And I like to do it off of a black and white painting because it kind of gives you where the shadows are anyway. And you'll say, well, why don't you just do it with lines? Well, it changes the total look of it. I started doing this one here, I don't know if you can see it very well, with dots, and I thought, oh, I'll just add a line. And it just totally messed up the whole painting. So in my mind, I wasted my time doing that. And another little tip I will tell you is sometimes do the hardest part first. Because if you mess that up, it's easy to start again. If you don't want to have a pattern, go out and pick some leaves. How fun is that? Now wouldn't that be nice framed with a nice frame and some orange? Or add just one little color in one of the spots and it changes your painting totally. Have fun playing with this. It's a good medium to get into. Something that you can do while you're watching TV. And it would be a lovely gift. We'll see you soon. Bye.